Welcome, everyone, to my 40k army. I am that Warhammer Hot Dog, and today we're just going to go over my 40k army. I finally have everything built and painted and ready to play, and so I'm just going to go over what it contains. I have dubbed it the Hand of Death Crusade. It is a Black Templar army running the Champions of Vehemence, I believe it's pronounced. Um, Yes, the Champions of Vehemence. So starting off, we have the main infantry. Um, this is a two 10-man Crusader squads. One 5-man Sword Brethren squad, another 3-man Aggressor squad, a 3-man Blade Guard Veteran squad, and a 5-man Assault Intercessor squad. So you can see the two Crusader squads here in the bottom left. Then in the four that make up this square on the right side, in the top left is the three aggressors. Top right is the Sword Brethren. Bottom right is the Assault Intercessors, and bottom left is the Blade Guard Veteran. So moving on, we have the vehicles. These are awesome. The Redemptor Dreadnought on the left there. The Land Raider Crusader, which I took heavy inspiration from Eons of Battle. So thank you for y'all's old video, but still very good video that I drew some inspiration from on the Land Raider, as you can see in the images. And then the Imperial Knight Gallant, done up in Black Templar color scheme. It looks beautiful. I love it. My pride and joy. And then the characters, lots of characters in this list. We have the Chaplain, which is in the top middle. The Crusade Ancient, which is in the bottom far left. The Emperor's Champion, which is on the bottom close left. The Execrator, which is on the top right. High Marshal Helbrecht, which is on the bottom far right. The Justiciar, which is on the top left. And the Tech Marine, which is bottom close right. Um, Pretty character heavy list, I think. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with a lot of other lists. I've never actually played with anybody other than my dad. So I'm not really familiar with that many lists, but I feel like this is decently character heavy. There's like a character for every squad at least, except for the aggressors. So then the battle plan. So first, my capture and hold units. That's mostly going to be things like the two Crusader squads, the Assault Intercessors, and the aggressors, even the Blade Guard veterans. The aggressors and Blade Guard veterans are the Blade Guard veterans are going to be have the Justiciar attached to them, so they get the fights first ability. And the aggressor Blade Guard veterans, they are going to be kind of my annoyance unit, something I could throw on an objective, and it's just tough to chew through for my opponent. Um, and then the assault intercessors are what I would consider runarounds is the next thing. Runarounds, yeah, that would be things like mainly the assault intercessor squad and the crusader squads could fit into this. Something that can either like hold my home objective, something that could do secondary objectives. Um, I don't have a lot of movement in my army, but they would be the ones that run around. Then there's transports, which there's of course only one, the Land Raider Crusader. 16 units transport capacity, so I could throw quite a few things in there, and just run them up the board. Or I believe it also has battle ramps, so it'll be pretty good for obviously the melee heavy army, to just run things up the board and throw them into each other. The Distraction Carnifex is, of course, the Knight Gallant, a huge melee powerhouse, which I might run as a Knight Errant. I did magnetize it when I built it, so I have that option. I haven't decided yet. I'm still playing around, but yeah, Distraction Carnifex, a Knight Gallant. I put him in my list because the Imperial Knight is the thing that made me fall in love with Warhammer 40k. It was like the thing that I saw, and I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is dope, and it's been a model I've always wanted. And I finally got one, built it, put it together, magnetized it, the whole nines. Um, so I'm really, really, really proud of that. And Yeah, the distraction card effects. He's on my list because I really wanted him, and I think he'll work well as a melee power bomb as well as a distraction card effect, something to keep my opponent occupied. And then everything else on the list is kind of just for fun or because I want to. Like the chaplain isn't the best thing to take in the world, especially running Black Templars where we have our vows. Um, but I don't know. I really like the model. It was given to me as a gift, and I just had it. The Tech Marine is something that I've been kind of on and off about, but again, it's a model that I have, and again, it was another gift, and I like it. I like the model, and I like the slight fluffiness of it in as far as rules in game go. And the Redemptor Dreadnought kind of falls into that as well. I mean, the Redemptor Dreadnought is a pretty good unit in general, but just another thing that I like the look of, and I wanted in my army. But yeah, that is my army. That's the general plan. Again, I've only played dividing this 2,000 point army into 1,000 point lists and playing, what is it, Incursion if it's 1,000 points, with my dad. Black Templars versus Black Templars. Pretty goofy, but we have fun. And I'm excited to, I think I'm about joining a tournament soon, maybe, or trying to find some people in my area that play it. And I'll play some games and I'll put up some videos on those games. But I just wanted to get this out. It's been a huge process getting it all done. I mean, this has been 5 years in the making, just trying to get all of these units together. Um, Especially the knight. The knight was the last thing I did. Um, but yeah, um, and I just want you guys to know if there's anyone who's watching this at all, um, just know that if you're thinking about starting a 40K or Age of Sigmar or any tabletop war game army that is going to require a lot of money and a lot of time and dedication, I just want you to know that you can do it. I mean, I am in my senior year of high school. I work a full-time job. I have so many things on my plate. You know, family obviously always uh, always takes up time, loved ones, anything like that. So much on my plate all the time. I feels like I barely get a minute to breathe. Um, but I still manage to do this. So I feel like no matter who you are or what you're doing, I feel like if you want to do it, do it. Just like at least give it a shot. Buy one model, no matter what it is, and just build it and paint it. You know, if it's your first time, you're probably gonna be bad at it. I mean, you can look at my models. I am very proud of my army. If you look at the models in the pictures, I mean, I know the pictures are not the highest quality, but um, I'm very proud of them. But I know that they're the farthest thing from like top standard. If you look anywhere on the internet related to Warhammer, I mean, people are insane. Like Eons of Battle, Squidmar, um, guys like those are just crazy. And I'd like to give a shout out to those guys too. I'm sure if you're watching this, you are in the Warhammer community, at least online, so you probably know about those guys in general. Um, but yeah, huge shout out to them. They've been a huge inspiration to me. If you are a fan of like kind of dark, more edgy comedy, Major Kill is another really good one. I've probably watched every video Major Kill's put out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you're thinking about it, if you have an inkling in the back of your mind that's telling you you want to do it, just do it. Just give it a crack. Sit yourself down one afternoon and just get her done. And if you already are in the hobby and you're collecting and you have a huge pile of shame, start cracking down on it. I know you really want the new cool miniatures, but at least for every new miniature you buy, paint it alongside of something from Pile of Shame. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know how I did for my very first video. And this was that Warhammer Hot Dog signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video.